I read somewhere that the average person owns 10,000 items. This is crazy to me. I consider myself a minimalist, maybe not as minimalistic as other people, but I always think that I only own the things that I really need and maybe that have some emotional or sentimental value to them. But all in all, I think I am pretty minimalist as I live as a student, but I want to check that today and count all the items that I possess and see how many I really have, or like an estimate number of how much I really have. There are some rules to this because I don't want this to get like ridiculous, but I've got some notes here, so sorry. When counting, I won't count every single piece of paper that I still own in my folders, but I will count them as one. I won't count food because this is something that I'm using up constantly. Then I won't be counting every single content of a package that I have, like Q-tips or something like this, so this will be counted as one. I won't count anything that I'm selling, donating, or have decluttered, but that is still in my room at the moment. And I count in general everything that can be used individually, so every single knife, every single fork, but not every single piece of paper because this would take me ages probably. But every piece of clothing, also the ones that are in the laundry today, so I'll be running around quite a bit because my stuff is like all over the place in my flat. Also, I'm living not alone, so I will sometimes have to see whether this is mine or it belongs to my flatmate. But yeah, I'm really curious how this turns out, and let's get counting, I guess. So let's start with this area. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 items for the sitting area. I have a feeling this won't stay that easy. That would be 143, I guess. Now the working area. Without the boxes, which are coming now. So now we come to all my DIY stuff, which is I think quite difficult because what do I really count? So this is gonna be a really estimate number. So it's 1, 2, 3. So 19 for the bed area. So this is a breakdown of the numbers, and in total that makes 921 items. Oh yeah, in the hallway, and I already count 1, 2, 3. And then this 1, 2, 3. And the mat 28. 29. This is the cupboard in the hall, which is, we had 7 hangers on the bathroom. Not quite. 21, 22, 23. The crazy stuff. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're in the loft. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the numbers for the rest of my stuff, and in total that equals up to 428 items. So in total that is 1,000 1,349 items that I own. So I am done with counting. It took me quite a long time, to be honest, but it is done now. I don't know if I feel happy or relieved that I did this. I was nearly near 10,000 items, but I also think that these 10,000 items are for people who maybe own a house and have a garden, then you need like gardening equipment, and who have also more space to store things. I do not have a lot space to store, which makes it quite easy for me to only possess littler or lesser amount of things. But what I found is that there are some areas where I still own a lot of things. For example, I own so many clothes. I wasn't really aware of that because it doesn't look that much. Also, what like increased the number was like old letters that I saved and all the like little craft supply, which is each an individual item but does not take up a lot of space and it fits all in one box. Same with dishes and cutlery or cleaning products and so on. Many of this I'm using up at the moment anyway, but I think this is what increased the numbers a lot. Yeah, tell me what you think. Am I a minimalist or am I not? And if you want to do this yourself, please let me know how many items you own. Again, this is not a competition or anything of who owns less, but I would like to see if this number, like 10,000, is really a thing, or whether just someone said, oh yeah, that must be 10,000 items, because with 1,349, I'm nowhere close to that 10,000 number, and I'm actually quite happy with that. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this little experiment. I hope you're having a great day. See you in the next one. Bye!